Hello everyone, how are you doing? Today's video is going to be about anxiety and depression. Well, my anxiety started exactly 7 years ago, and it's absolutely the worst thing in the world for me. Have any of you ever experienced panic attacks? Well, I have. And day by day, it's a struggle, but I do maintain to get through the day. Sometimes with the help of medicine, and sometimes I do my breathing techniques that work like a charm. Well, let me tell you how my anxiety all began. Probably around 7 years ago. Oh, wow. I was in school and we were watching a movie. And all of a sudden it felt like I could not breathe. My heart was racing. I was very, very cold. No, I wasn't cold. I was hot. I had my jacket on. And I was in class. And my best friend was next to me. And I told her, I said, hey, I can't breathe. And she was like, well, if you can talk, you can breathe. But we always played, around in class. So she thought I was just playing. And I told her, no, I can't breathe. And she didn't take me seriously. So I got up out of class. This was a night class. And I went to the bathroom, got some paper towel, wet it, washed my face with it. And then I went outside. It was about 25 or 30 degrees outside. Washed my face, put the cold towel on my neck, tried to keep myself cool, but I couldn't calm down. Got on the phone, texted my husband, told him I was about to die. Texted my daughter, told her I love her, and to tell her sister that I love her as well. Probably about 10 or 15 minutes later, I returned back to class and everything was fine. A couple days later, the same thing happened while I was at home. So I called my doctor. Went in, told her everything that happened the last couple of days, and she told me that it sounded like panic attacks, anxiety. And I was like, no, I don't have panic attacks. Oh my, this piece of one part of my hair is not acting right. I said, no, I don't have anxiety. And she was like, yeah, you do. We're going to start you off with this medicine. I said, I don't want to take any daily medicines because I do not want to be, I don't want to do that. She said, well, when you feel a panic attack coming on or whatever, you just take this medicine. And it was 25 milligrams of Xanax, which if you know anything about Xanax, 25 milligrams is basically nothing. No strength at all. And so I would take it as needed. And, within 5-10 minutes, I was back to normal. But I had to find out what triggered my anxiety, what triggered my panic attacks. And the question, she asked me that question over and over and over. And I didn't know. I didn't have an answer because, I just didn't have an answer. After all these years, I finally can realize what about 4 or 5 of my triggers. If I don't get enough sleep, that kind of sets me off. If I get super stressed out, that'll set me off. If people are standing over me, and looking at me, that sets me off. If you're too close to me, that sets me off. If I'm in a very crowded place, I'm always looking for the nearest exit. I'm just always, with my job, I have to be on a high alert. As long as I have those things, okay, I'm fine. I don't do good in crowds, but I'm getting better. I will not let this anxiety and depression keep me at home. I refuse to. And I refuse to be on the medication for the rest of my life. Before this medication, I had fun. I could go out with my friends. I could go enjoy a glass of wine, a couple of beers, or anything like that. Now, with taking this medication, I cannot drink. Some people drink while they take the medicine, but I'm not going to risk my life for a beer or a margarita. So here's something that helps me out when I'm having my anxiety attacks. I found this guy on YouTube, and I will link him in the description below. This is one breathing technique that you do. As soon as you feel yourself starting your panic attack, this is what you do. It looks stupid, but I promise you it works. Pinch your nose and breathe in. Do that one nostril. Put your mouth like this, like a little O. Exhale for as long as you can. Pinch your nose again. Breathe in as long as you can. Let go. Exhale. Do that about 4 or 5 times. And I don't know what it does, but it stops your attacks. It really does. And you may think you look crazy if you're out in public doing it, or you can kind of sneak and do it. Just it's ways to sneak around and doing it. But I hope you enjoyed this, and if you have any anxiety or depression stories or comments or questions, please link them below. I have my email listed below and also my Snapchat. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will upload more of these types of videos, also my paranormal videos, and also my wig reviews as usual. And once again, this is Quinlan. Thank you everybody for watching. Goodbye.